Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So I just went and got a wicked, what's it called again? A wicked hood, which I thought was a really strange addition to the update, the last update, where they've also given us Halloween DEFCON 2. That's actually an update that I haven't participated in yet. I probably won't do because I'm not really interested in it, the new emote or anything about it at all. I haven't really been interested in any of those kind of Halloween and holiday events basically, but I wanted to check out the Wicked Hood because it seemed really strange. The way they made it sound, it sounded like it was going to be a great item where you could teleport to certain altars, you could get free essence from it, and I think there's one other thing about it. And what's so confusing is the fact that they're just giving it to us. They're just they're like, okay, here's a new item, guys. There you go, have it. There you go, take it, go away. It reminds me of spring rolls. I mean, spring rolls, and this was years and years ago. But when suddenly people started buying spring rolls for like 1,000,000 GP because apparently it was rare, and apparently it was like one of the few items that you could transfer from members to free to play or something like that. Anyway, it just seemed like such a random item to give us, and you kind of expect to get these kind of items with a quest or with a mini game. So the fact that all I would have to do to get one of these items seems to be to come here and talk to this guy seems really odd. Now I'm not going to put it on myself because I don't really need to. You can see it on this guy. Well, actually, you know what? It looks different on me than it looks on him, so let me wear it anyway. And there we go. The first option happens to be activate, which is a little bit annoying. But there you go. Why am I not getting a red hat? In the inventory, it looked like... Let me go onto my gear. If you can even see my gear, if I remember to edit to show you it. But it looks red. It looks completely red. And you know what? While I'm at it, the max cake looks red to me. And yet we know the default colour is actually pink. So why have they given us a red helmet? A pink helmet when it looks red on him, and then actually on this, it does look pink on his cart thing, but in the inventory it looks red. So that's odd. Anyway, this is what I really want to talk about, and its uses. So as you can see, I've already added the nature altar for myself, because that was the only thing I was really interested in. But unfortunately, I was sorely disappointed. Firstly, I was happy that we have teleport, so that's nice. If I ever need to go to, if I never need to go to the nature altar for maybe a quest or something, I can get there pretty fast with this helmet. So that's nice. That's something I'll appreciate it for, because let's face it, I'm never going to use it for, Actually, I've just noticed all these runes on the outside that I haven't noticed before. They look quite normal, but maybe it's because they're just appearing so dark that I didn't like. For example, this one. I'm not going to actually hover over it just yet, but it looks really odd, and I couldn't tell you what it is. And now I'm going to have a look. What? Omni? Okay, now I am confused. I mean, I was like, what is this? It looks like a bra, and then I realised it's Sovereign, and I thought, oh, okay then. This one doesn't look like anything, but it's actually a blood rune. How does that look like a blood rune? That's not what a blood rune looks like, is it? Even if it is darkened. Anyway, that's actually strange. Omni and Elemental. Is it Elemental? Yeah, it is Elemental. Okay, if anyone can explain that to me, please do. Anyway, so yeah, I was disappointed because I went to the nature altar to use the essence that I have. Then I found out they were giving us rune essence. I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute. When you created essence and gave us the two variations, pure essence was supposed to be members, and rune essence was supposed to be free. And then they changed it again so that pure essence was instead like chaos runes and above, and rune essence were used for for elemental runes. So then why have they given this, this, I think it's a members item anyway, but they've given us normal essence. That is confusing. Anyway, so I put the nature talisman on it, and now there's no real reason to use it. But once again, if a quest comes and we have to make a rune, maybe we have to make, I don't know, steam runes, and they happen to be selling for 50k whatever a rune, well then this will be a nice way to do it much, much quicker. Also, I do believe that it takes you outside the altar, but as long as you have this with you, I'm guessing you have to wear it as well, then you'll be able to get in the altar. So I'm just actually going to go to the rune altar, because that's where I can actually use my essence. So let's see. And then runes. What's this one again? Oh, right. This one just gives me free random runes. So, oh, and I just used it for airs. Oh, 100 airs. That's not too bad. Then again, it is probably actually terrible. I don't know how much there were. Also, I wanted to talk about the interface. So the interface is really nice. I wish they did this kind of interface for everything. For example, these blue buttons. I wish it was blue buttons everywhere. Like all this was blue buttons, and you know, this is boring. These square boxes with these icons in it, they should freshen it up and make it look like, you know, like this kind of interface. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. I hope they do that. That was the wrong thing. I didn't want to actually do that, but I've got my essence. Apparently you can do that once every single day. I'm going to go to the air altar now. So use one of my first teleports. Lucky that it has 2 teleports, because like I said, I went to the nature altar expecting it to be rune essence, pure essence rather, which it wasn't. And there we go. So you do have to wear it. But yeah, and then I had to use the second teleport to actually go to an altar that I could use it at, and I did the air altar. So here we go, and I get a ton of air runes. Actually, you know what? Now I've realised I get a huge multiplier on it. Suddenly, getting 100 free air runes seems very, very insignificant. Oh, at least a lot more than it was at the first point. Shame it is a bit slow to get the runes. I mean, I don't know if I can do it any faster. Let's see. Okay, come on, essence. Give me. Nope, it takes its time. Oh well, but it's free experience anyway. So for lower rune crafters, I'm sure this will be, you know, a nice addition. Get to make a few runes without much effort being involved. And for questers and people who know that they will have to go for an altar at some point for just, you know, a one-man job, well then this is nice. Also, you know what, I've just thought of something. I just had a mutated bloodveld task, and I've just realised to myself I could have used this to go to the blood altar, and then I don't have to go through the wilderness at all, and I bypass the abyss as well, and I get straight to, actually, where would it take me? Yeah, it would take me into the actual dungeon with the mutated bloodvelds in it. So there we go. I've just worked out an even better use for this item. I'm going to save its teleports, and I'm going to use it to get to mutated bloodvelds, and I'm sure there are loads of other ways that will be able to help us. I mean, I can't think off the top of my head where all these altars are actually located, but obviously, if they help you get to the altar as fast as possible, they also help you get to that location where the altar might be as fast as possible. So, for example, maybe you don't have a duel ring, maybe you want to get to the duel arena as fast as possible, then you're going to want to go to the fire altar. That will be useful. So there you go, I've just invented a use. Well, I haven't invented it, I'm sure lots of people have already realised that it will be useful for some areas, but for myself, with regards to Slayer, definitely going to be using that blood altar, so I'm going to have to get a blood talisman. In fact, you know what, I think I'll do that right now. I'm going to light these all up. Anyway, guys, you know what, I'm going to actually light them up and then come back to it for no apparent reason other than to just show you all lit up, and then I'll let you go, guys. So I'll just be a second. So guys, I've done it now, but that was incredibly annoying. I did not realise. Right, firstly, I went and bought all the talismans, and I started adding them up, and I even went and bought elemental, what's it called? Elemental talisman. Right, you know, like I was saying at the beginning, I mean, I had no idea what Omni and Elemental was. I thought maybe that might be a future update, and then I realised, oh wait, there is an Omni talisman and an Elemental one. So I bought the Elemental one. That's going for 400k though, so that was expensive. And all it actually does is it gives you a second rune thingy. So I mean, from now on, I'll be able to get runes twice. And I might as well do that now. So which one should I get? Whatever I do, it's going to be ridiculously low, unfortunately. So that is a bit of a pain. I'm just going to say, well, I forgot what I said. What did I say? I said bloods. And I got 5 blood runes. Fantastic. What a waste of time. So definitely not worth getting the elemental rune in order to get a second rune feed, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so yeah, I got all the talismans, put them all in, and I was like, oh, still need the Omni talisman, which meant that I had to go back into the Grand Exchange and buy all the talismans again, which I thought I had to anyway. So I bought all 12 talismans, which are now in my inventory. So I went to the RuneScape, oh my god, Runecraft Guild to go and get my Omni talisman. Found out that because I've already retrieved it once before, I didn't have to show them all my talismans again. I would just be given one anyway. So I bought a second set of talismans that I have no use for now, so I might drop those. No, I won't. I'll probably sell them one by one because I'm stingy like that. Not stingy, just tight like that. And let's see. So, and then, oh my god, I was like, okay, so Elemental gives you a second rune slot. That's nice. So I wonder what Omni Talisman does. And then I find out our Omni Talisman gives you all the runes except for Soul, because Soul, obviously, that doesn't exist. And somehow it even gives you Astral Altar, even though there is no Astral Talisman. So you do need the Omni Talisman in order to activate Astral as well. So basically, the first time I got all the talismans, waste of time. Second time I got all the talismans, waste of time. All you have to do, if you have an Omni Talisman, is go get that one, put it into the hood, and that's it. Everything is unlocked. Probably except for Elemental Talisman, but like I said, that's useless. And also Soul Rune Talisman, which, well, it doesn't exist. We don't have an altar for it just yet. Ah, what a waste of time. I can't believe it. Anyway, good tip for you guys. Just get Omni Talisman. If you already have it unlocked, even better, and you'll get it done within a second. Unlike me, who got it probably done within 30 minutes. It took that long to buy all the talismans twice over. Oh my god. And plus I had to keep putting in like 4444 GP, so I know it would instantly buy instead of, you know, getting it not buying for middle or, you know, plus 5%, etc. Anyway, that was a waste of time. So this is probably a waste of your time watching, in fact. In fact, you know what? I think I wasted as much as your time as I wasted my time. Anyway, guys, that's probably the end of the video, but thanks for watching, and until next time, see you around.